Hello guys, and welcome back to StarDirve with the BlackBox and Combined Arms Mods. Oh gosh, the polyps and the courtesan are at war. Right, okay, well that changes things from what I was going to say. Well, it does and it doesn't. The first thing we need to do is try and get our fifth fleet down to Cyclops before the remnants turn up. I don't know if we'll be able to do that in time. We're quite far away. But I will try. Now then, let's have a little look at the fleets. The fifth fleet is now up to 38 ships. So what I'm going to do is add in another two, I think, to get us to 40. And then second fleet, let's start to rebuild you. So we'll go with 8. Yeah. Get that moving. Because got a fairly large chunk of the map now, and I'm going to need several fleets, I think, to be able to deal with a wider war against one of the AI empires. Let's have a look at diplomacy then. So the courtesan, they are 4th military strength, 6th scientific. The polyps are 2nd military strength and 4th scientific. They also have an artifact which improves the strength of the ground troops. The polyps have quite weak ground troops anyway, so I don't think that'll do too much. But it'll be interesting to see who wins that. Your money would have to be on the polyps, but you should never underestimate the courtesan. Killed an agent. Oh, sent by the courtesan. Let's just push the game speed up whilst we're waiting for our fifth fleet to make the transit, which is quite slow. Oh, the remnants are already there. Damn. So they've got these drones. Where are the bombers? So we've got one of these home defense frigates. You know, might be able to kite them a bit. Though you do need to actually target the enemy, guys. Why are you going into combat like that? Oh, have I got them on attack runs? Hang on. Let's have a look. Could it be entirely my fault? I do have them on attack runs like a complete plonker. So now I've changed their behaviour. I hope that that will affect the ones that are already constructed. Unfortunately, the bombers are about to arrive, and our fifth fleet is they're very slow, aren't they? Let's have a look. What speed are they? $20. Okay, yeah, that's very slow. So we need to improve that, and I should get a new colony ship completed. Because I can't see Cyclops holding out. Production sabotage, that's annoying. Fifth Fleet, better gather it actually outside the system. And push the game speed back up, I suppose. almost there with cruiser research. Oh, I do hate watching my planets get bombed. But ultimately, it's the failure of my ships to be fast enough which is causing me this. So, but I suppose looking at those defensive ones revealed a design flaw, so it was kind of not for nothing. But yeah, still too far away. Up to 30k treasury wise. What's the target? 35k. Okay. Polyps are there. There's an anomaly at Cirrus. Should I send a troop to Cirrus 3? If there's nobody there and they've taken out the remnants, worth a go. Okay, the shield has failed now. Can we save any of the population? Alright, we've got cruisers, which unlocks the bird of prey. Okay. Very Klingon Star Trek-y. Velocity Package 3, 5,000. Gosh, okay, that is probably a bit beyond us. Could we... Let's have a look. I'm interested in... What about subspatial dynamics? Yeah. Let's get this to improve the speed of our ships, and to invest in subspace communication, get better sensors, or if we go secrets, we could go remnant studies and then remnant computing to get this detection array to give me more warning in the future. So let's do we want to design a new cruiser now? Yeah, we probably do actually. So let's have a look. So this is the bird of prey then, which is yeah, looks pretty decent. Let's have a look at engines then. So we've got these big capital engines now. I'll just go with a capital. What's going to be best? Something like that, perhaps. With then maybe some medium overdrives in the middle here, along there. Perhaps some small warps. I'll obviously play around with that once we've filled up the ship with things. Well, then we've got antimatter reactors. I could put 2 in like that. What weapons do we want? We've got these massive laser turrets. All these heavy dark matter. 4x4, gosh, they are big, aren't they? We could have, yeah, sort of a bank of them up to the middle, well, up to the sides. Still haven't really got a good point defense weapon yet. I could stick those purples on there, I suppose. I do like the dark matter weaponry. So what if I did that? Leaves them a bit exposed there. So I think that will be okay. So you go like that, and then we need some shields, obviously. So there's some shields there, and then maybe let's put the arcs on. Shield there. Back there. Yeah, it's No, do you know what? I'm going to cancel this. I just think I've got the cruiser silhouette, but I haven't actually got the technology that will make the cruiser any good. So let me just whilst so I'm going to just cancel this remnant stuff, and I think actually we'll get subspatial dynamics, and then I don't know about energy PD. I know I'm going energy, but I think actually the point defense here I quite like these. Yeah, Gatling defense. Let's get those, and then I want something. Well, I think we got to basically improve the shielding, so we need to get heavy shielding. So that's another 1,000 odd. We won't bother with canopy shields for the moment, and we could get disruptors. Yeah, let's get disruptors. And I think that sort of shopping list then will give us a much improved cruiser. Where are you off to? Deploying subspace projectors, okay. How much population do we have left? Oh, it's down to 4 billion out of 6.1. I will grab this colony ship. Whoops. Grab that colony ship and tell you to come in this direction just in case we fail. The polyps have captured a world from the Courtesine. Oh, you need to jump immediately because they are coming for you. Jump, jump, jump. Good. And then come back over here. Fifth Fleet, move in to take out those bombers. 2.4 billion. Okay, I better take out these. Look at all these moons. Taking them down, but it's not easy. Trying to fight us, but we're able to keep up. Absolute hail of dark matter projectiles. foiled a plot to rob our treasury. How many more remnants are there? Okay, not that many, but we still haven't taken out the bombers. There we go. Okay, we're at least starting to hit them. There's only 1.3 billion people left. No volcanoes created yet, though, thankfully. And we've got subspatial dynamics, which will speed this up a bit. Okay, so we, sort of saved the planet. Remnant history. We now know a significant part of the Remnant history. The Remnant was a peaceful race that lived eons ago. They are now long gone. They were the only race in their galaxy, therefore they created a robotic system which was designed to probe promising worlds, seek new sentient life, and help them advance. It seemed that their program malfunctioned, and the probes are now attacking random empires within our sector. It is unclear how the Remnants acquired the knowledge of intergalactic travel, but their portals are capable of doing so using vast amounts of radiation absorbed from nearby radiating stars. We think the only way to cut the reinforcements is to utterly destroy this portal. We also believe the portal can harness more and more energy as time passes by, so it is important to remove it sooner rather than later. Yes, that's easier said than done. So how did we do? We lost about 5 ships. Okay. I can assign one and build the rest. So, 5th Fleet, let's move you now to go and take out the pirate base that's in that area. I think there's another one over here as well. The 2nd Fleet is, being built up. Let's add a few more in. So, what did the polyps take? Oh, there it is. It took this one, Arab, I think, from the courtesan. Our troop is about to arrive on Cirrus 3. What's there? Oh, there's some sort of ancient temple. Point defense, and okay, the polyps captured the other Arab world. Or El-Rab. El-Rab. So I wonder, why are the remnants hitting these systems? Is it because the portal is at Dewey? No. Let's, where's this pirate base? Oh, there actually. Okay. The Opterus have been defeated. Okie dokie. Oh, 5th Fleet, you're going in piecemeal. Don't. The United Federation captured the world from the Golfer. Need to get out of there. Need to jump. It's an alien nest at Cirrus 3. Of course it is. Of course. What else could it have been? Oh, dear me. As your troops approach the temple, they hear the sounds coming from inside. Unfortunately, it's a nest of antlions. Yeah, okay, you're right. So, yeah, our troop will get destroyed. Oh well. That is just my luck, I suppose, when it comes to anomalies. Fifth Fleet is on its way, but it's very slow. Let's just pull you guys a bit further away from that pirate base. And let's push the game speed up. Get Gatling defense for our cruisers. Let's It's very tempting to declare war on the courtesan to get this world, 10.6 billion tundra world. Suppose we could try and take Cirrus and Honoreed. Just push the courtesan back. And the Vulfa have captured a world from the United Federation. God, let's have a look at the Vulfa. They are first economically, third military, but they have 47 worlds. We killed an agent trying to sabotage us. Okay, that was the Korathi. So Cyclops 1. Yeah, rebuilding the Imperial offices. Shouldn't you have a rover bay first? Let's get you a rover bay first of all. Any of these worlds worth grabbing? 0.08 people. So 2 richness. Just thinking, I've got this one out. Yeah, so yeah, let's grab Cyclops 3. But yeah, look at all these moons. They're kind of like clumped together in sort of weird, weird masses. Is it just? Yeah, it's just that world. Like this moon looks fine. Ish. There's a little bit of an anomaly there, I think. Oh, there's actually 2 moons there. Okay, so we've got Gatlin defense now. Are these? Yeah, freighters bringing production. Great. And Cyclops 3 will turn it into an industrial world. Okay, so the Fifth Fleet actually turned up and destroyed that base without me needing to intervene at all. There's another base down here, I think. Let's bring the fleets to go and take that out. And then, so, I suppose my choices for aggression are the Dauntless, who are 5th military strength, the Courtesan, who are 4th, and the Polyps, who are 2nd. I would like to hit the Dauntless, but they're not at war with anybody right now. Whereas I could hit the Courtesan whilst they're occupied with the Polyps. And I do hate the Courtesan. That was some meteors. Is that what was being shown on the map? Actually, is a meteor storm of some sort. Yeah, that may have been it actually. Okay, so the Polyps captured another world. Constructed that rover bay. Let's have a look at our bombers. So we've got these Mark IIIs. So we could increase the power up to antimatter, so from 400 up to 500. So I'd do that. The shields, I think, are still the best ones we've got, yes. We could improve the power armor to fairy armor. What I would like to do is get some Gatlin turrets. I've got, dedicated point defense weapons now. But they take up 4 slots. Do I need all of these? I need to take... yeah, so I can actually ditch a reactor. which would allow me to pull in the shields a bit. But does that free up a 4 slot? It doesn't really. Would allow me to put some more ordnance in there. If I get rid of these purples, put you there. There. This shield, I'd love to bring it back one. If I put you in there, and then, oh damn it, oh, there we go, we have to put them in there. Arcs, symmetry, I want you, yeah, out like that. Let me have a look at the arcs for the shields. Yeah, so not ideal, but it'll do. And then we'll have a load of ordnance in like that. How fast are they? 30k, 488. Okay, well that's is that something we can improve? I could put this small warp drive, which would speed them up, but that would take up 4 slots, so it's not ideal. The Vanguard overboosts. So provides some turn and some thrust. If I add that in, it would speed things up a little bit. You're not powered though. Yeah, no, I will leave that as it is and call this the Mark IV. And then 4th Fleet, I need to grab one of you guys and get you all upgraded to the Mark IV. Let's well, the United Federation captured the world back from the Vulfa. How are we doing here? Okay, building one of those. Let's queue up some more troops. We've now got heavy shielding, and we're on the way to disruptors. So we'll wait for that to be researched, then we'll design our cruisers. Drill 3, yeah, let's queue up a few more troops there. How are we doing on Prairie? Constructing at 27.8, which is nice. I would like a colony shield here if we possibly can. Yes, we can. Good. Which is built nice and quickly. Try to sabotage production on Drill 3. Okay, let's bring our scouts to Dewey. I just think the remnant portal might be there. And we'll bring the 5th Fleet closer to here. We'll need bombers. Some polyp ground troops actually, so I think they could well be willing to take this world from the Courtesy. How are things going in Dagobah? So Dagobah 6 was the sort of jewel. It's already up to 8.9 billion people. Richness is 1.7, so it's producing at sort of 6.5 there at the moment. Having to spend quite a bit on food production, although it's importing it. Let's queue up a colony shield there, because it's quite an important world for us. Though I probably need to get the next level of colony shield. Just to buy us some more time. Okay, so we've got disruptors now. Let's go for what's planetary stock? Yeah, more money. Or yeah, go soil enhancement. Let's go vertical. Oh, hang on. Let me just have a quick look at socio-engineering. Mega cities. Oh yeah, let's go mega cities, and then vertical farming, which will be quite big investments for our economy. Let's whiz past our first fleet here. No, okay, the remnant portal is not at Dewey. Let's bring our fleet over. Oh, the polyps have invaded by the look of it. Fourth fleet, are you all refitted to the Mark IVs? Yeah. So I could bring the fourth fleet over here as well, just in case the polyps fail in their invasion. The Quartazine retook El Rab 1 from the polyps. Now then, let's design that cruiser. So, back with this, and first thing I'm going to do is stick it on maximum range because I'm bound to forget to do that. Let's go with the capital engines. We'll put the symmetry on to begin with. Let's, yes, just 2 big capital engines in there, and then we'll go medium overdrive up to the middle along there, and then some small engines in there, along with 2 big antimatter, a bridge, doesn't have any boarding defense. I really must invest in that. So weaponry. We've got these massive disruptor turrets, which have a DPS of 833, which is much better than the lasers. Can't target fighters, but that would be okay. So we could put 1 in there, 1 there. Need to power them. Shields, there we go. So it's more useful. Let's stick the arcs on so that we can just make sure we cover off. How do I want to play this? If I put the shield there, then it's going to be very exposed. If I have them like that. What about that? I could have put some fast shields in, I suppose. Put you guys in there. Ditch you then. Maybe put 1 class 3 in the middle here. Just to give overlapping. And so back to weapons then. So we've got these massive disruptor turrets. I want point defense, so Gatling turrets. We'll have one there, and yeah, some back here as well. So let's have a look at the arcs, toggle the symmetry. So you guys will fire in that direction. You guys like that. Which means we will need some ordnance. Just one will do. We do need this to be powered, but I can put some power armor there. But we do need more weapons. So these massive disruptors, I think, can I have a dark matter turret? I do like the dark matter weaponry. Let's, yeah, we'll have you there. Maybe some light ones like that. Let's use power armor, so get you all powered up. Bring the bridge over that side, and then we will put a small warp drive in there. Let's go with more disruptors, all sort of forward firing, and some power armor to get them powered initially. How are we doing? 59k. Still want more weapons though. What about some dark matter turrets? These could go like that. There's a lot of internal space here. Now then, up at the front, I will want some armor. Can I go with a large bit of armor? I could, but no, we'll go with some ceramic like that. And there, actually. There. This can be power armor. Just having a look at what we could use this internal space for. I could put another reactor in here. There we go, that sort of sorts out our power issues. We're very slow at sublight. So let's go with these forward thrusters. And if I turn them on their side, that can boost us up to 521, which is fairly nippy for a cruiser. Capital engines, overdrive, for these small warps, so 43k, that's alright. So anyway, we still need to fill up this ship a bit more. What's the range of these lights? Yeah, 3000 range. Disruptors, yeah. I quite like these little light. Actually, let's put in some more disruptors there. Let's have a power cell in here as well. And power armor. Just wondering whether I could put more shielding. So if I bring you back here and then bulk up that, that will give us more shielding. Shield strength is 60k, which is quite good. I'm pretty happy about that. Design issues, low ordnance time, low target tracking. Well, that's okay. I mean, the ordnance is just the just these Gatling defense turrets, so that's all right. What's the yeah, 3.5k on offense. So let's go with ceramic armor and put the symmetry on. Let's fill these out now. Take the symmetry off, you go in there, you guys in there. Sublight speed is only 342 now, so that is very, very slow, which makes me think I need to change these engines to sorry about that, guys. I had a telephone call I just have to take. So this, yeah, I don't know. I just kind of feel like I'm wasting a lot of this internal space here, and that I should be doing things which are more efficient. Up to 4k offensive wise, so I think that's all right. We could put more shields in, but I don't know. I think we're starting to get sort of diminishing returns on that. Could put another bridge in, I suppose, which would help to give a little bit more defense. Ordnance is telling me low ordnance time, but I don't actually think that we will have that problem. I'll put another one in just to make sure. It's the speed, so let's get rid of these warp engines and go with what could we go with? We could go with small engines. Go with these small engines, yeah. And we could then put another warp drive in, which gets us up to 28. Still probably not quite fast enough, actually. Let's get rid of that one, put you in. Up to 32k, so that's better. Combat thrusters, perhaps, instead. So if I put these combat thrusters in, I don't think that's done much at all. Sublight of 348. It's just, yeah, just very, very slow, actually. So what could we do to improve that? So we could put some more of those on. Need to power them though, so we'll go with some power armor. Put you in there, and that's all powered. It's up to 408, so still very slow. Probably wasting some space in there. If I bring you guys forward, need to readjust the arcs there. There we go. Then that can come forward, so up to 38k. I've obviously just got rid of that power cell. You go in there like that. anything else we can do to speed this thing up? So these are just capital engines. So it provides a lot of thrust and warp, yeah. But then these little ends. Micro warp core. We could put these in. What about that? Oh, that gets us up to 42k. We're at 4. So that was quite good. Medium overdrive. So what will they do? They give a thrust of 90k, whereas a combat thruster, actually is only 88k. So the medium overdrives are actually better on that front. So the FTL speed is now pretty good. It's just the sublight, which, yeah, actually having these small engines gets us to 417, which just really isn't worth it when I can have these warps in, which take us from 38 to 42. Still got a lot of internal space, which we could use this bulkhead stuff, I suppose. Let's just do that to fill it out. There's some O slots there, actually, which I could use forward thrusters. Let's bring you guys back then. So forward thrusters could go in like that, which will bump us up to 437. You O slots? No, you're eyes. Okay, so that design is 100% complete. I'm not too chuffed on having used all these little internal ones. Low ordnance time, 4.5k, decent armor up the front there. The range of these weapons is pretty good. Let's give her a go. So we'll save that as the Hawk. And add 2 into this fleet. And this fleet seems to have become a bit messed up, but I'll add 3 in there. Okay, we've foiled the plot. So I suppose we can see what's going on here. Yeah, no. Okay. Oh, there's a very large polyp fleet above the planet. The polyps are continuing to bring troops. They've got 3 on the ground at the moment. Oh, lots more arriving now. So what have they got? They've got these cruisers, which are... yeah, got these plasma weapons. Interesting. Ooh, the Korathi and the Courtesine are now at war. There's that military outpost at 19. There's a outpost at 15 there. There's a little battery. I think the polyps will touch and go, actually. Their troops are not super strong. Do they have more troops on the way? So he goes over there. I think the outpost will destroy him. Yeah, the military outpost will destroy that one. Yeah, okay. So I think let's see whether we can get involved here. Let's call 10 troops to invade. Won't bring in any of my fleets just for the moment, as I don't really want to get caught up fighting the courtesan. Ooh, the polyps. Our first fleet was destroyed. Was that the polyps that did that? Yeah, their invasion will be unsuccessful. So if I can get troops there that the polyps don't destroy, let's bring the second fleet to Graphius 5. Here come our troops. And yeah, polyps are moving to attack, so let's... I don't really want to fight the polyps, but I don't want them killing off my troops. And we've got mega cities unlocked now, which will improve our industrial worlds. Oh, how annoying. So what, we can't attack them? They can attack me, because we're in their system, perhaps? That seems rather unfair. So we can't fight back. Hey, come on, let me get out of here. That's... I don't think I want an open borders treaty with them. Why can't we leave? We caught on the gravity well. This is very frustrating, I've got to say. And we can't fire back without declaring war. Oh, I don't want to do that. Oh, for fuck's sake. This is very annoying. Just jump when you can, guys. Get out of there. Well, that was immensely frustrating. I lost a lot of ships. So, and I don't really want to go to war with the polyps. So let's move the 4th fleet. Don't get caught back through that system. 5th fleet. First fleet, let's move you up over here. Okay guys, well on that disappointing note, what I'll do is I'll redeploy my ships up here, and in the next episode we'll have a go at trying to take a couple of the Quarterzine's worlds, and at some point we will have our vengeance against the polyps. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Thanks very much.